Okay, so how many people have gone to their favorite website, news site, entertainment site, sports site, and wanted a particular clip of a particular last shot of the game or breaking news story and searched on that site and found it the first time? 0. Okay, with that, I bring up Matthew Zeller, who has a new and fascinating way to search for videos and actually find them.
Thank you. Thank you. And thanks for having me, Evan. I think we've been put onto this track of the conference, which is not the computer vision track, but more the business side, because this technology is ready for your business. And I'd like to show you a demo to explain that. We understand images and video automatically using algorithms. So it goes through a training phase where it understands the visual world and makes it easily accessible to you as a business or you as a consumer. So if we can pull up the demo, I'll show you exactly what that looks like. We have a live demo set up that allows us to index, that is indexed thousands of photos and videos and allows us to search in real time. So maybe I'm looking for anything with a board in it. But board is a very generic English word. It has so many different meanings. It could be a music board. It could be a skateboard. It could be a storyboard or a seaboard or even a billboard. All this is automatically recognized. There was no human intervention in the system at all. No human looked at these videos, and now they're easily accessible. Maybe you went on a GoPro trip, took your GoPro camera, went surfing, went to the ocean, went scuba diving. All this is recognized to be related to ocean, but maybe you want to filter down. Maybe you want only the scuba diving shots. So you're underwater, checking out cool new scenes, and our system not only tells you that it's somewhere in the video, it takes you right to that location. So instead of looking through a 2-hour video that you know is about scuba diving, you can jump to the exact clip that shows it off perfectly. Maybe you were surfing with your GoPro again, getting awesome shots right in the water. And when you think of these devices like narrative clips, GoPros, drop cams, they're generating 24/7 of video or images, and it's generating so much data that you can't really leverage it, you can't make use of it, you can't find the interesting stuff. And that's exactly what you want to pull up. That's what you want to show to your audience. That's what you want to share and make available to everybody. It could be that awesome shot with people in the sunset. And that's what we do at Clarifai. We make this content accessible to you as a consumer or as a business. And it's ready today. You can put your own content in here, make it searchable, make it fully indexed, and bring this content to life. So if we can switch back to the slides, I'll explain a few of the use cases. And this is a perfect segue after the morning, because a lot of the conversations were around the new generation, people my age that are consuming and generating this content at a huge rate. And it's so much content that you really need to be able to tackle it. And it comes from the creators originally. People like wedding videographers and photographers. You want to make an awesome wedding album to showcase that amazing event, that moment in time. Or it could be full feature films that you record from multiple cameras, multiple angles, hours and hours of video. And all this is being put together manually. But we can automate that whole process and make these awesome films more readily available. Media. This was a huge topic in the morning. And there's just so much content out there. How do you find what your audience is actually interested in? How do you find the awesome videos to show them? Well, we can do that. We understand what they want to look at. We understand the actual content. It doesn't rely on tags around it. It doesn't rely on people writing website descriptions to explain it. We can understand directly from the pixels, no other information. And get that right in front of your audience so that they're the most engaged possible. And this directly applies to advertising. We literally just moved into a new office within the last 3 weeks, and that was a picture I took. And this advertisement would have been perfect if we could understand that I was taking pictures of a new office, because we had to move a lot of stuff. Storage would have been really useful. And a new office picture is something different from what I'm normally taking pictures of. So this new event is exactly when you should be advertising this type of content. And we can enable that for all of your photos, all your videos, and all your end user content. And finally, social media is a huge opportunity. Guys like you now are generating so much content, and it's impossible to find it because, as an example, on Twitter, I literally did this last night and looked for hashtag basketball right after the game. And the top is what people hashtag basketball. The bottom is what we automatically recognize from the stream of Twitter content. Much more relevant and much more opportunistic for putting great advertising next to it and finding that content to show to your users. So there's so many applications. We work across verticals and we build a platform so that you can connect to it as a business and leverage this technology in your applications. And that's Clarifai. Thank you.